Okay, welcome to the Exercises Medicine Journal Club. So my name is Shivang Bhatt. My goal for this channel is to thoroughly go through the data to the best extent of my knowledge with regards to exercise, diet, nutrition, neurology, and basically anything else I deem relevant to human health. And basically, in order to come to the conclusion of what are the best exercises that you can do, the best foods that you should consume, and maybe what is the best way to go about it using scientifically based hard evidence. Uh, Sort of the bigger picture I also want to address is also how do we maintain a high quality of life from a physical, mental, and spiritual standpoint, and basically in order to become how do we become the best humans that we can be for as long as possible. So I'd originally done some research myself a few years ago, uh, back before I graduated college, but that was a very long time ago. And you want to be up to date as much as possible with the research. So I'm already putting in this work for myself. So why not put it up on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, so that even if one person benefits, it's worth it. So the first question you probably are gonna ask is, just, who is this guy? Like I said, my name is Shivang Bhatt. I graduated from Rutgers University with a degree in exercise science and kinesiology. Um, After my time at Rutgers undergrad, I spent an additional 2.5 years at the Rutgers Exercise Psychophysiology Lab under Dr. Brandon Alderman as a post-bac graduate assistant. So I was basically in charge of the undergrad exercise science students as well as the honor students, along with the PhD students of the lab. My job was basically to teach everyone the correct protocols with regards to the EEG equipment, as well as how do you properly use the treadmill VO2 max machine. So it was honestly a very incredibly rare opportunity to get both aspects of applied neuroscience as well as exercise physiology at the exact same time. And we even got a chance to practice some aspects of clinical medicine through some of the interventions that we did at the lab, which I'll be getting into at a later video. It was honestly some of the most rewarding time periods of my life. And every day we were looking at a new scientific study, going through a whole bunch of data, and at the same time we weren't just doing a whole bunch of lab work, test tubes or whatever. We were doing interventions too, making a real difference. Um, so, in addition to my experience at Dr. Alderman's lab, I also am a certified strength conditioning coach through the National Strength and Conditioning Association. I have the CSCS designation, so this is the same certification that many professional sports and strength and conditioning coaches have. Um, Football, baseball, NBA, NFL, MLB, as well as in the NCAA D1 and D2. So honestly, I'm not just some guy off the street just saying, "Oh yeah, this is what you got to do, and this is why you should do it." No, I have some honestly I have some pretty good experience. I feel. Um, so after my time at Dr. Alderman's lab, I did go to medical school at the Rowan School of Osteopathic Medicine in Stratford, New Jersey. I was there for about 3.5 years, but due to extenuating circumstances regarding COVID, I had to basically dropped everything, and because there was a forced hiatus, you're not doing anything at home. So I figured, what the hell? Let's look at the market, and what was originally just a curiosity turned into what is my profession now in finance, and studying for the CFA exam currently in February 2024. But I hope you can clearly see I still have a passion for medicine and exercise, which was honestly my first loves. So I probably will have a video at some point regarding what was my path to medical school, what did I do to get in, and then why did I stop. But again, that's for another time. Hopefully by now you've got a sense of sort of where I'm coming from. So the first topic that I'll be getting into are the benefits of aerobic exercise, resistance training, as well as high intensity interval or HIIT training, which oftentimes invokes both parts of aerobic exercise and resistance training together. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and let's see where things go.